Great to see you all. So glad you could come and wear your cool t-shirts. I think we're about ready to get started. We'll watch, and if anyone comes in late, we'll go ahead and admit them in. So welcome tonight. I'm Garcy Duncan from Eastmont High School and the North Central Region FBLA advisor. Before we get started, I'd like to say a couple things about the state competition coming up in April. First of all, any competitor that places in the top 6 tonight qualifies for state. Even though this year is planning to be virtual, it's okay. We're going to get some great new experiences. First of all, there's going to be a live opening session. Some of the competitions will be live, not pre-recorded and turned in by you, but there'll be some that will actually be live. There'll be a live career academy and a live officer workshop. You'll get to experience the quest if you have done that before. It's powered by Goose Chase. We'll still have our annual business meetings and the election of officers. You'll get to experience a live social event called the Escape Room. And of course, we'll have these great leadership opportunities that we've had in the past, and we'll try to highlight those for you to tell you which ones you really can't miss. There'll be a guide coming to you soon. Your advisor can share it with you, and it will be on our state website, and you can get all the details, and we'll let you know when that's coming. So we hope to see you all there. But first of all, I'd like to introduce someone that has done a ton of work for you. I had the honor to work with a great vice president this year. She's been just awesome and working really hard for you. This is the first year we have had our own regional sticker and t-shirt, and that's all because of her. So let me introduce her to you, and she'll get the evening started. Please welcome from Wenatchee High School, the 2021 North Central Region Vice President, Cody Richards. Let's give her some snaps. Go, Cody.
Thank you. Welcome everyone to the North Central Region Award Session. As you may have noticed, there's a lot of work that is put into making this conference run smoothly. I would like to thank some of the most important people that will directly help many of you this year. Let's take a moment to thank our local chapter advisors for all of the work they do. Some snaps. And thank our chapter presidents who put so much work into running your local chapter meetings well. Thank you also to Mrs. Garcy Duncan, our regional advisor. Typically at our winter conference, there's lots of clapping and applause going on. Today at Zoom, let's give some Zoom snaps or light up the chat to encourage your peers and to thank our presenters. To start off awards, we have a keynote speaker. Joining us today is Mimi Vermont, owner of Beautiful Hot Yoga Studios in Wenatchee and Spokane. Her and her husband, Wes, have opened multiple studios in the past 6 years, and she is here today to share her experience. Please give a warm welcome to Mimi Vermont. I think you're muted, Mimi. There you go.
Did you get the message that says unmute? I'll send another one and maybe.
Okay. While we're waiting, go ahead and put in the chat one thing that you're most looking forward to for virtual state convention this year.
She's probably working on enabling her mic. Sometimes, Mimi, if you go, maybe leave the meeting and come back, we'll let you back in, and maybe that will ask you to enable your mic.
Well, while we're waiting for everything to get set up, let's go ahead and meet the members that are striving for excellence as they campaign to serve on next year's state officer team. Being a state officer is a great way to learn, grow, and give back to FBLA members across the state. First, I'd like to introduce Molly Coonfield. Molly, would you like to introduce yourself?
Sure. Hi, my name is Molly Coonfield. I'm currently a sophomore at Wenatchee High School, and I want to personally good luck and congratulations to everyone that wins tonight.
Thanks, Molly. You ready, Mimi?
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, you guys. I've never had trouble before with Zoom. Oh my gosh, well, I am just honored to be here. Yes, my name is Mimi Vimont. I own Beautiful Hot Yoga Studios. We actually started in 2013 in Wenatchee, Washington, opening our very first studio. We kind of turned a passion project into what is now our livelihood. Sold everything we owned and moved into a studio to start a hot yoga business with my husband and our little baby. And through the past 8 years, we've actually opened 9 yoga studios, sold and had to close a few just because of, well, obviously COVID. But we're now in Spokane and we've expanded all the way out to Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. So it's been a labor of love, but in my opinion, the more you you kind of know what you stand for with your business model, that it can truly be a success. The studios started with myself and one other instructor, and now we have expanded and have over 75 employees company-wide. So it's been quite a journey. Are you guys able to hear me okay? I just want to make sure this is still working. Perfect. Yeah, so I was just honored when Cody asked me to come and speak for you guys. We've just had an incredible journey with opening our yoga studios, and what has been very interesting with it is that we started with one, and then it's been driving from Quincy or Moses Lake and then Spokane, and they've just been asking for more and more yoga studios. And we, knowing that the power of the health benefits to practicing yoga, we just couldn't say no. So we've just grown and loved every minute of it. And I wish all of you very good luck on your next competition, and we wish you all the best.
Real quick, Mimi, can we ask if anyone has any questions? If anyone has any questions, you can put it in the chat. Have you seen any beneficial changes because of COVID? I know a lot of businesses are finding that there are some things that they never tried before, and they're trying it now because of COVID.
Yeah, we are actually, since we opened, we were actually getting quite a few new clients coming in. And I think because of the closure, many people are finding the significance of not only physical health, but mental health. So we're actually seeing quite a few new clients coming into the doors, and it's been quite wonderful. Let's see.
Along with Cody,
says, what was the hardest part to...
Go ahead, sorry.
Oh, no problem. The hardest part in kickstarting your company, that's actually a really great question, Hannah. When we first started, we obviously needed to get a business loan, and walking into a bank with not much business experience at all, the most we were able to get was a $5,000 personal loan. We couldn't even qualify for a business loan at that point. And that, back then, that was with 24% interest. So it was not much. Luckily, my husband has he's a general contractor, so he was able to do a lot of the rebuild for our studio. And we honestly just sold everything we owned. We had to live in our yoga business, our yoga studio, for the first 6 months just to get things going. But with the love and passion for what we were doing, it didn't seem, we didn't have anything to lose at that point. Now we've grown and we're able to get multiple business loans, and we're in far more debt, but the business model has just grown successfully. And so that's been very rewarding and assuring to know that what we're doing has always felt good, but can be profitable. Another question from Sydney: what did you first realize that you could turn your passion into a, when did you first realize you could turn your passion into a business? When I couldn't teach all the classes on my own and I had to hire more help. I was teaching about 25 classes a week, trying to take care of a newborn, and people are just wanting more and more yoga classes, and I can only do so much, especially in a 105-degree temperature room. So knowing that we could scale up was huge. And at first, starting this was just more of a hobby, and we didn't really intend for it to make money. And the money was just kind of a bonus. And now it's able to support our family. And with now 5 studios and 3 children, we're just incredibly grateful and surprised that it has grown into a successful business. That's a great question. And it's fun for me to even kind of ponder that a passion has turned into a profitable business.
Mimi, since you have so many studios spread out, what's something that you do to maintain a community feeling within all of your spaces?
That's a great question, Cody. I think having good managers on site, being readily available to answer questions. We also have quarterly meetings with our staff where we try to have team building events. We also try to honor one staff member a month. We try to do some fun things just to keep everyone connected. In the business of yoga, it's not like showing up for a regular job where you show up at 9 o'clock, you work with everyone and you go home. Usually at the studio, there's only 1 or 2 people. We have some staff members, some yoga teachers that I maybe see 2 or 3 times a year just because our paths don't cross, right? You go to teach a yoga class, you might be at the studio by yourself. So we really try to have open communication, especially we utilize the Facebook Messenger and keep all the studios kind of connected that way. Because it can be hard, especially for accountability when you don't get to see everyone as often. So I hope that answers your question, Cody.
Yeah, for sure. Well, thank you for coming and speaking with us today, Mimi. I know everyone enjoyed hearing about your journey through business. So let's give Mimi some Zoom snaps.
Thank you. Thank you all.
Okay, North Central Region, are you ready to hear the competitive event winners? Let's not wait another moment. Here are your competitive event winners. Our top 6 competitors will be advancing to the State Business Leadership Conference happening April 21st through 24th. I apologize in advance for mispronouncing anyone's names. I'm going to go ahead and get the video up right here, and then we'll get started. Okay.
First, Accounting 1. In second place, Corbin Peterson from Okanagan High School. In first place, Rex Torges from Manson Secondary School.
Counting 2. First place is Jackson Maroda from Eastmont High School.
Advertising. Second place, Ellie Martin from Kashmir High School. In first place, Lisette Passion from Wenatchee High School.
Agribusiness. Third place is Araceli Torres from Tenasket High School. Second place, Adamari Montoya from Omak High School. First place, John Haggard from Wilson Creek High School.
Banking and Financial Systems. First place, Lisette Passion from Wenatchee High School.
Broadcast journalism. In fourth place, Lainey Pope and Kendall Steele from Ellensburg Senior High School. Tied for second is Kara Hutton and Zoe Thomas from Manson Secondary School. Also tied for second is Celeste Laplace, as well as Kyla Leadham from Lake Roosevelt High School. In first place is Bella Esty, Stuart Lavero, and Ashlyn Rominger from Ellensburg Senior High School.
Next is business calculations. In sixth place, Mara Takeo from Bridgeport High School. Fifth place, Lane Hansen from Wenatchee High School. Fourth place, Corbin Peterson from Okanagan High School. Third is Isabel Martin from Clayam Roosevelt High School. Gracie Briss from Winson Creek High School. In first place, Grant Torgeson from Manson Secondary School.
Business communication. In second place is Emily Valencia from Manson Secondary School. First place, Jackson Maroda from Eastmont High School.
Next, business ethics. In third place, Kyla Leadingham from Lake Roosevelt High School. Second place, Lauren and Ellie Martin from Kashmir High School, and Eleanor Admin from Okanagan High School.
Business etiquette, a middle level event. In first place, Madison Finkbeiner from Wilson Creek High School.
Business law. Fifth place, Granova Algrello from Manson Secondary School. Fourth place is Brandon Gonzalez from Quincy High School. Third place, Raven Pope from Manson Secondary School. Second is Max Steely from Ellensburg Senior High School. And first, Gloria Ramirez from Quincy High School.
Client service. In fourth place, Raven Pope from Manson Secondary School. Third place, Esmeralda Estrad from Manson Secondary School. Second place, Natalie Sotelo from Manson Secondary School. And in first place, Zoe Alberti, Washington FBLA Virtual Chapter.
Next is computer applications. First, Hannah Blank from Eastmont High School.
Computer problem solving. In third place, Mikey Ruffle from Columbia Basin Technical Skills Center. Second place, Lily Laplace from Lake Roosevelt High School. In first place is Leo Chin from Wenatchee High School.
Digital citizenship at the middle level. First, Madison Finberger, Wilson Creek Junior High School.
Video production. In second place is Jennifer Farias, Lizette Trejo, and Micah Trejo from Bridgeport High School. First place is Jonathan Sarmiento and Grant Torgensen from Manson Secondary School.
Next is economics. Fifth place, Andres Hernandez from Kashmir High School. Fourth is Lisette Passion from Wenatchee High School. Third is Leonardo Chen from Wenatchee High School. Second place is Jackson Maroa from Eastmont High School. And first is Isabel Martin from Lake Clayalum Roseland High School.
Electronic career portfolio. In first place is Tessa Ward from Ellensburg Senior High School.
Elevator speech at the middle level. First, Kashir Kane from Wilson Creek Junior High School.
Entrepreneurship. In third place, Noemi Garcia, Karen Mangaya, and Rocio Sevilla from Chelan High School. In second place is Caleb Craddock and Sydney Varshak from Okanagan High School. And in first place is Lily Laplace from Lake Roosevelt High School.
Next is graphic design.
Okay, we're switching to our second set of winners right here. Here we go.
Next is graphic design. In sixth place is Jennifer Fares, Lizette Tateo, Makara Takero from Bridgeport High School. And fifth is Avery Nearmington and Max Steely from Ellensburg Senior High School. In third place is Kyra Davis from Eastmont High School. And tie for third place is Madeline Verbert from Eastmont High School. In second place is Grant Torgeson and Rec Torgeson from Manson Secondary School, and Celeste Lance Place and Lily LaPlace from Lake Roosevelt High School.
Healthcare Administration. In 6th place is Lainey Pope from Ellensburg Senior High School. 5th place, Courtney Bach from Ellensburg Senior High School. 4th place, Avery R. from Wenatchee High School. 3rd place, Whitney Gray from Wenatchee High School. 2nd place is Ashlyn Rominger from Ellensburg Senior High School. And in 1st place is Lizette Trejo from Bridgeport High School.
Next is Help Desk. In 3rd place, Andreas Henares from Kashmir High School. In 2nd place, Noah Hunt from Lake Roosevelt High School. In 1st place, Catherine Nordrain from Lake Roosevelt High School.
Hospitality and Event Management. 3rd place, Noemi Garcia, Karen Magai, and Rocio Savalia from Chelan High School. 1st place is Lainey Pope, Kendall Steele from Ellensburg Senior High School. And in a tie for 1st place is Thea Betch and Paige Schoenwald from Manson Secondary School.
Next is Impromptu Speaking. In 4th place, Kara Norland from Wenatchee High School. In 3rd place, Molly Coonfield from Wenatchee High School. In 2nd place, Sydney Vashhawk from Okanagan High School. And in 1st place, Caden DeVelo from Wenatchee High School.
Insurance and Risk Management. In 1st place is Carmen Cazada from Bridgeport High School.
International Business. In 3rd place, Avery R. and Gray Whitney from Wenatchee High School. 2nd is Bella Esty from Ellensburg Senior High School. In 1st place is Caden DeVelo and Lucia Masati from Wenatchee High School.
Introduction to Business. In 2nd place is Caleb Weston from Okanagan High School. 1st place, Lane Hansen from Wenatchee High School.
Intro to Business Communications. In 6th place, Maya Canberg from Eastmont High School. In 5th, Tessa Ward from Ellensburg Senior High School. 4th, Faith Kurt from Kashmir High School. 3rd is Eleanor Edmond from Okanagan High School. 2nd is Riley Densey from Kashmir High School. And 1st is Sydney Varshak from Okanagan High School.
Introduction to Business Presentation. In 1st place is Makala Sheldon and Joseph Richards, as well as Caleb Weston from Okanagan High School.
Intro to Business Procedures. In 4th place, Mick Callahan Chesterlawn from Okanagan High School. 3rd is Joseph Richards from Okanagan High School. And 2nd, Callum Weston from Okanagan High School. And 1st, Eleanor Admin from Okanagan High School.
Introduction to Event Planning. In 3rd place, Makala Sheldon and Eleanor Edmond from Okanagan High School. In 2nd place, Avery Nemro and Max Steele from Ellensburg Senior High School. In 1st place, Elora Neer and Abigail Roach from Wenatchee High School.
Intro to FBLA. 2nd place, Amaris Montoya from OMAC High School. In 1st place, Isabel Harris from Manson Secondary School.
Introduction to Financial Math. 5th place, Adamari Montoya from OMAC High School. 4th place, Mia Cabrero from Eastmont High School, 9th grade. 3rd place is Joseph Richards from Okanagan High School. 2nd place is JJ Groner from Kashmir High School. And in 1st place is Rex Torgensen from Manson Secondary School.
Intro to Information Technology. 3rd place is Joseph Richards from Okanagan High School. 2nd is Callum Weston from Okanagan High School. And in 1st, Caleb Cardock from Okanagan High School.
Introduction to Parliamentary Procedure. In 1st place is Nida Gonzalez from Bridgeport High School.
Intro to Public Speaking. 4th place is Zoe Alberti from Washington FBLA Virtual Chapter. 3rd is Dawson Smith, Madison Secondary School. 2nd is Sydney Vashok from Okanagan High School. And 1st is Faith Kurt from Kashmir High School.
Job Interview. In 5th place is Kara Norland from Wenatchee High School. 4th place is Raven Pope from Manson Secondary School. 3rd place, Isabel Harris, Manson Secondary School. 2nd place, Caleb Craddock from Okanagan High School. And in first place is Hannah Welch from Wenatchee High School.
Journalism. Sixth place, Chessa Cook from Winston Creek High School. Fifth is Anna LaShawn from Clay Elum Roseland High School. Fourth is Hannah Panacod from Ellensburg Senior High School. Fourth is Heather Hayes from Wenatchee High School. Second is Kathleen Nordy from Lake Roosevelt High School. And first is Lucia Musati from Wenatchee High School.
Management decision making. In third place, Katie Gazavanender, Lauren Soliday, and Emily Valencia from Manson High School. Second place is McCullough Sheldon, Caleb Craddock, and Corbin Peterson from Okanagan High School. In first place is Molly Coonfield, Kara Norland, and Cody Richards from Wenatchee High School.
Marketing. Fifth is Katie Grovenshire and Luceri Solonde from Manson Secondary School. Fourth is Thea Bach, Paige Schulvenbod, and Emily Valenceta from Manson Secondary School. Third is Kate England from Manson Secondary School. Second is Molly Coonfield from Wenatchee High School. And first is Belen Ency, Stuart Lavarto, and Ashlyn Romarity from Ellensburg Senior High School.
Organizational leadership. In second place, Gracie Buys from Wilson Creek High School. In first place, Kaden Delbo from Wenatchee High School.
Personal finance. Sixth is Andres Henares from Kashmir High School. Fifth is Glavada Alchero from Manson Secondary School. Fifth is Gracie Bryce from Wilson Creek High School. Third is John Hangood from Wilson Creek High School. Second is JJ Grosvenor from Kashmir High School. And first is Lucia Westfall from Manson Secondary School.
Political science. In sixth place, Luca Westfall from Manson Secondary School. Fifth place, Andrew Rizzo from Clay Elum Roslyn High School. Fourth place, Bella Esty from Ellensburg Senior High School. Third place, Kaden Lermeyer from Clay Elum Roslyn High School. In second place is Heather Hayes from Wenatchee High School. And in first place, Kaden Delvo from Wenatchee High School.
Next is public service announcement. First is Kaden Lemire and Isabel Martin from Clay Elum Roseland High School.
Public speaking. First place, Lauren Kurt from Kashmir High School.
Publication design. Second, Kira Davis from Wenatchee Eastmont High School. And Cara Hutton from Manson Secondary School.
Sales presentation. Second place is Samuel Armoria from Lake Roosevelt High School.
Securities and investments. Second, Carmen Cozea, Bridgeport High School. And first, Stuart Lavaro from Ellensburg Senior High School.
Social media strategies. In first place is Hannah Fanti-Chaub from Ellensburg Senior High School.
Sport and entertainment management. Fourth is Katie Groverser and Lauren Soliday, Manson Secondary School. And tied for fourth is Kesha Cook, Wilson Creek High School. Third is Anna Lashava, Clay Elum Roseland High School. First is Isabel Martin from Clay Elum Roseland High School. And first is Lane Hansen from Wenatchee High School.
Supply chain management. In third place, Marcy Dowers from Wilson Creek High School. Second place, Keziah Cook from Wilson Creek High School. First place is Gracie Buys from Wilson Creek High School.
Web design. First place is Libby Gallagher and Maya Moser from Eastmont High School.
Members and advisors, let's hear it one more time for our competitive event winners. As you continue to aspire this year, remember those who have stood by your side, those who have tirelessly worked to help you achieve your goals, and the resources available to you all in Washington FBLA. In these final months, I challenge you to take advantage of these opportunities to open new doors and to step out of your comfort zone. Thank you all for coming to this conference today and for your commitment to FBLA. I am truly inspired by your actions, your excitement, and your passion. Let us make these last few months the best ones yet. Please don't hesitate to reach out directly if you have any questions or concerns. I'm here to support you. If you're interested in running for a state officer position, it's not too late. Talk to your advisor or reach out to myself or Mrs. Duncan for more information. With that, the 2021 North Central Region Conference is now adjourned. Thank you, everyone. You're now free to leave.